Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Earl, aka Devin, aka Earl. Today I'm going to be doing a Money in the Bank prediction video. It's this Saturday, and there's only 4 matches on the card, but I'm just going to get right into it and give you my predictions. First up, we got Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria for her Intercontinental Championship. Lyra is a champion, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think she's going to lose her title. I think Becky's taking it. I think Becky Hogan is adding to the list, brother. The man is going to run wild on you. No, I'm just kidding, but I think Becky's definitely going to win the match. I think it kind of just makes sense. It makes the title look more prestigious because Becky is technically one of the all-time greats. Not one of my favorites, but she is one of the all-time greats. And then I also think it's just going to be the way that she unveils her new character. Maybe she loses, and that's still how she does it, but I think she's going to still be a heel, but I think she's going to get rid of the man, win the title, and come out with a new persona, if you will, a new gimmick. But yeah, that's really it for that one. I think it's going to not really much else to say. I think Becky's just going to take the title. I don't think Lyra is going to win because, I mean, it would end the feud. It would be a good win for Lyra, add to her reign, to be honest. But I just don't see them not giving the title to Becky. I just don't see what Becky could really, where she would go from there if she loses, if that makes sense. Lyra could lose her title and still go up. But if Becky loses for the Intercontinental title, it's hard to still go up from there. So I think Becky, without a doubt, takes the title. Next up, we got The Last Time Is Now. We got John Cena and Logan Paul going against Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso in a tag team match. And if I'm being honest with you guys, I honestly think that Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes is going to win this one. As much as I want John Cena and Logan to win to ruin wrestling and really piss off the internet wrestling community, because if Logan and Cena wins, ooh-wee, they're going to run wild on Twitter and they're going to be mad. I definitely think Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso wins, though, because it gives Cody Rhodes a good way to get right back in that title shot and right back at SummerSlam and get him right back in that title picture. Beat Cena in a tag match, calls him right back out on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown, whichever one, and then boom, SummerSlam setting it up for round 2. Fight. And I also just don't think they'll let Logan beat Jey, because then they'll kind of have to keep making the feud between them two keep going. I think this is where the feud ends. Logan's not going to keep fighting for the title. And if he were to win, if him and Cena were to win, Logan would have a very good argument to fight for the title, and the feud would keep going on. It could happen. Maybe at SummerSlam it is going to be Jey versus Logan, but I don't think so. I think Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes got that without a doubt. Next up, we got the men's Money in the Bank match. We got LA Knight, yeah, going against Solo Sikoa versus Penta versus Andrade versus Seth Rollins and El Grande Americano. Honestly, not going to lie, I think LA Knight, yeah, I think he takes that one without a doubt. I could also see Andrade taking it and then giving it to him to help give him a push. But I truthfully think they're going to give it to L.A. Knight. Yeah. Truthfully, just because I think he's going to go heel. And I think they're going to have him go against Jey Uso when he wins the Money in the Bank. If he does. But I just feel like that'd be a good way for L.A. Knight to either finally win a world title and beat Jey Uso. Or even just, that would be just a good feud in my opinion. Jey Uso and L.A. Knight. L.A. Knight betraying Jey Uso and not be like turning on him. And then winning the Money in the Bank. L.A. Knight, yeah. He'll run against Jey Uso. Yeet. That shit would go crazy. I'm down for it. I hope so. I think L.A. Knight's going to take it for sure. I could see them also possibly giving it to El Grande on some like heel shit. But truthfully, I don't think they will. Solo, it just doesn't make sense. Either way, I feel like they're going to have him and Jacob Fatu going for fighting for the United States title pretty soon. So there's not really any need for him to win the Money in the Bank. And then Penta, obviously, sooner or later, or hopefully we're going to get Penta and Rey Fenix together for a tag team and for them to take over the tag division. So I definitely think it really only comes down to LA Knight and Andrade. I mean, I think I forgot to say Seth Rollins. It could be Seth Rollins, but I think somebody's going to come and screw him out of it. Whether it's Roman Reigns returning, CM Punk coming out and costing him the match. There's no way Seth Rollins wins that, because somebody's going to come out and cost them and keep their feud and rivalry going. So I think it really comes down to just LA Knight, yeah, versus Andrade. And I think LA Knight's going to take it. All right, and then lastly, we have the women's Money in the Bank match. And we got Stephanie Vaquer versus Rhea Ripley versus Giulia versus Becky Lynch versus Roxanne Perez and Naomi. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think Naomi's going to take this one. Just because it's a good way to get her right back in that title picture. She's been doing great character work, great character development. She's been developing in the ring too. She's a true talent. Naomi's been putting in that work. I seen her at one of her last performances in TNA, and she was working. She's a hustler. I fuck with Naomi. I'm a Funkadactyl for sure. But no, I think Naomi's going to take it. I could also see Stephanie Vaquer get in the match, because obviously everybody's loving Stephanie Vaquer. She's a phenomenal talent, one of the best women wrestlers in the world right now. and it would just be a great way to skyrocket her right into the fucking top of the women's division by giving her the Money in the Bank, because obviously she's gonna more than likely come away with a women's title if they were to do that. I could see them giving it to Rhea Ripley possibly, but she doesn't really need it because either way she's already just in the top of that division, and she can just fight anybody really to kind of become the number one contender or just attack the champion. I mean, her and Io Sky kind of been like somewhat hinting at it, but I don't think they're gonna do it right away. So definitely don't think Giulia is gonna do it. At first I thought it was gonna be Roxanne Perez, I'm not gonna lie to you, but with what's going on with her and Liv, and Roxanne possibly about to take Dirty Dom or whatever's gonna go on there, I definitely don't think it'll be Roxanne now, but I did think it was going to be Roxanne maybe just a week or two ago if you were to ask me, but not anymore. Giulia, I mean, she's not winning it. I could see them maybe giving it to Becky, but I don't think so. I think without a doubt, your money should be on Naomi on Saturday. But yeah, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed that. That's been my Money in the Bank predictions. Let me know down below if you think maybe I'm just absolutely crazy and one of my picks is wrong. Maybe all 4 of my picks are absolutely wrong and absurd and you just don't understand how I picked them. I don't know. Whatever the case may be, let me know down below. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. That's been your boy Earl, aka Devin, aka Earl. Peace.